Welcome back. In this video series, we're going through an overview of my book, Figure It, Face It, Fix It, Your Surprising Solution to Addiction and Substance Abuse. Right now we're on chapter 2. The title of chapter 2 is, This is My Program. Again, the first 3 chapters really deal with what I call scrubbing your motivation. Before we can get into the actual program and do the work of recovery, we've got to scrub our motivation. Why are we doing this? There are many kinds of motivations to why people do programs. Some of them are substantial and some of them are a little bit weak in their premises. The best motivations are the one that comes organically from our heart. This is what I want to do. I want to change my life. I want to be happy. You know, if you're going to change any kind of addictive practice, you're going to have to be contemplating, why should I? Because addiction is compelling. The reason we turn to drugs and alcohol, for instance, is because it feels good. There are many pleasantries that surround that kind of behavior. And if I'm going to choose to step away from that behavior, why should I? Why should I leave something that makes me feel good or bring something to my personal table if I don't have a strong motivation to do this? And so many times there are pressures on the outside for people to make changes. You need to go to recovery. You need to go to treatment. You need to do something about your problem. And people that care about us come alongside of us. But the bottom line is that this can't be their program. It's got to be my program. This can't be my girlfriend's program, even if she's saying she's going to break up with me. This can't be my spouse's program, even though she might put an ultimatum on me. It can't be my employer's program, even though I might lose my job. It can't be the judicial system's program, even though I might be facing some kind of legal problem because of my addiction. All of those are formidable. But in many of those cases, they're fear-based motivations. Fear of losing something. Fear is a motivation, but it doesn't have longevity built into it. What does have longevity built into it is my organic motivation that comes from inside. This is what I want to do because I know that this is going to make me happy. And so this chapter really helps people think this through. Why am I going to do this? If I'm going to enter in this journey of separating myself from my addictive ways, I better understand why. And in this chapter, I take you through the scale that you might use of pros and cons and the bads and goods and the ways of thinking and really coming through not only a logical conclusion of why you're going to walk away, but also a heartfelt conclusion. That this is something that I believe in my heart will make me a happier, more productive, and confident person. Once I start grasping on to those internal reasons that really hinge on my soul, my thinking, my morality, my value system, now I'm starting to operate and be along the lines of this is my program. Many times when I'm working with clients, I'll also suggest to them, you know what, keep it to yourself. While you're working in this program, just do the work by yourself. Hesitate to share it with everybody, and you might be trying to impress them. You might be trying to get somebody in your good graces. Once again, clouding, quite possibly, without you even knowing it, your own motivation. So if you're on a journey of recovery, why? If you're contemplating separating yourself from your drug of choice, why? What reason is it you have that you believe will make your life a better, more happy, productive one? That's what I want you to focus on. Start trying to separate yourself from the expectations of others. They're always going to be there, but they're not the strongest, most pure motivation. This is my program.